Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is another suggested question for question 2 from the coverage of a grade 12 elite. So we have this polar curve given by r of theta equals 2 plus sine of 3 theta cos of 3 theta. Part A, find the area of the region enclosed by the x-axis and the graph for r for thetas between 0 and pi. And this is, as you can see, it's a calculator active question. So for part A, we can say that the area equals 1 over 2 times the integral from 0 to pi of r of theta, which is 2 plus sine of 3 theta plus times cos of 3 theta. This is all square d theta. And this is using the calculator. This is directly equals to what? 6.48. 6.48. This is the area of the region. I just want to emphasize something here. Please, when you type this function in your calculator, pay attention to those brackets. Sine of 3 theta times cos, open another bracket, 3 theta. Okay, pay attention to the format of writing the integral in your calculator. So, the second part B says, find the average distance from the origin to a point on the graph, to a point on the polar curve r for 0 to pi over 4. So the average distance is given by the integral of, this is, we studied this in lesson 8.1 in unit 8, 1 over b minus a over the integral from a to b. So this is here, it's going to be what? 1 over pi over 4 minus 0 times the integral from 0 to pi over 4. So please go back to this on 8.14 if you forget this concept, average value of function over interval. So 1 over pi over 4 minus 0, the integral from 0 to pi over 4 times r of theta, where r of theta is already given, right? So this is 2 plus sine of 3 theta cos of 3 theta d theta, and by evaluating it using the calculator, we get 2.106, I guess. Let me double check. Yes, so the average distance from the origin, to a point on the polar curve r is equal to 2.106. This is the second part. Now, for part C, find the rate of change of y with respect to theta at the point when the polar curve r equals theta equals pi over 4, and find the slope. There are two things you need to do in part C. Pay attention. So for part C, we need to find the rate of change of y with respect to theta. We know that y equals what? Y equals r sine of theta, and r is given. It's equal to 2 plus sine of 3 theta cos of 3 theta, okay, times sine of theta. So what you can do, you can just type this in your calculator. This is y. So by using the calculator, dy over d theta at theta equals 4 pi over 9 equals to what? Dy over d theta when theta equals 4 pi over 9. This is equal to negative 1.0547. Okay, so this is what? This is dy over d theta, evaluated directly by the calculator. Okay, so we need to do the same now. This is the first thing, okay, but we need to do the same for x, okay, because we need to find the slope, right? So we will write here x equals r cos of theta. That means x equals 2 plus sine of 3 theta cos of 3 theta. This is a bracket and this is another bracket times cos of theta. Now you just need to find dx over d theta when theta equals 4 pi over 9, and this is equal to I think it's negative 2.6, yes, 6565. So we found dy over d theta, dx over d theta. The last step is finding the slope, and the slope is given by dy over dx, which is dy over d theta all over dx over d theta. So divide both numbers, which is negative 1.0547 all over negative 2.6565, and this simplifies to 0.397. This is the slope. So what about part D? It says a particle is moving along the polar curve R so that d theta over dt equals 1.6 radians per second, where t is measured in seconds. Find the value of dr over d theta at theta equals 3 pi over 5. Interpret the meaning of your answer in terms of the motion of the particle. So, what do we do here? We need to find dr over dt. So, what if we have dr over d theta and we multiply this one by d theta over dt? Okay? So if we multiply them, d theta and d theta will be cancelled. That leaves us with dr over dt. So this is what the question is asking for, dr over dt. So we need to find dr over d theta. So we have r, so we have r equals let me just, it's here, 2 plus sine of 3 theta cos of 3 theta. Okay? So find dr over d theta by the calculator when theta equals what? When theta equals dr over d theta, when theta equals 3 pi over 5, you should get 0.92745. This is dr over d theta. So you just need to differentiate the given r with respect to theta and substitute 3 pi over 5. This is what you get. You can just use the calculator to find dr over d theta. And we will substitute this value back here. So dr over d theta when theta equals what? 3 pi over 5. It's equal to what? dr over d theta, we just found it, right? 0.927045 times d theta. This is d theta over dt, which is given 1.6 times 1.6. This is equivalent to 1.483. So what we have written here is dr over d theta, and d theta over dt is 1.6, which is given. Okay, 1.6 is given. dr over d theta, we found it. So when theta equals 3 pi over 5, what does that mean? dr over d theta. This is dr. This is dr over dt. When theta equals 3 pi over 5, the particle is moving away from the origin at a rate of 1.48 units per second. So we can say that the particle is moving away from the origin at a rate of 1.48. If you look at the units, the unit of R is units per second, dr over dt. Yeah, R is in units per second. Units per second. That is the second question from the question 2 file. It's another suggested question. We've done 2 questions from this file. This one, the petal, and this one. So there is also one more question in the file, so please have a look at the third question. Consider all of them. I'm just solving suggested questions. All the best.